There we go. Beautiful, Christmassy. Okay, cool. Ready? Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. It is of course Christmas week, and welcome to this week's arrangement, which is called Deck the Halls. I've called it Deck the Halls because it reminds me of everything to do with my Christmas when going home to my mum and dad's. Beautifully decorated Christmas trees everywhere, Nat King Cole playing, pine garlands up the banisters, Christmas cards all over the walls, and beautifully decorated Christmas trees. And this flower arrangement is just my version of all of that. It's taken quite a bit of planning, this arrangement, to get it perfect, and indeed we have managed to use up absolutely all of our grower Levi's Original Love red lilies. Then we've got some beautiful velvety red, nicely extravagant red roses. This is the one time of year to use red roses, in my opinion. They've got a great look to them and are just perfect on your Christmas table. Then we've got some lovely hypericum, which is almost the baubles on the Christmas tree. Some tall structural snapdragons, which are just going to provide the centre and height of the arrangement. Some wonderfully scented eucalyptus, which I would highly recommend crushing a little bit between your fingers and giving it a smell, because it just smells incredible and very, very festive indeed. And then topping it all off is this sprayed silver birch, which we had painted for us in Ireland, and that took someone a long, long time to do. Very special, and just adds the sparkle or the gold star on top of the tree. So now to look after your flowers, we're going to trim a diagonal inch off the end of all your stems, like this. Then very important to use clean room temperature water, about a third full, and make sure there are no leaves below the waterline. And use your lovely flower food. So to put this arrangement together, we're going to start with our roses arranged evenly around the edge of our vase. And now we're going to face our two hypericum opposite each other, creating a pentagon. It's always important to have our shorter focal flowers around the edge of the vase, building towards the middle. Now slightly differently this time, in order to give our taller flowers a stronger base to stand up in, we're now going to put our eucalyptus evenly around the edge of the vase, which creates a very strong stem grid for our other flowers to stand up in. So now we're going to create an even triangle with our snapdragons a little more centrally, using the stem grid for support. And then we want to stand our two lilies upright in the very middle. And then we're going to finish with our sparkly golden birch upright in the very centre. Now this arrangement needs a few days for your lilies to burst open, but when they do, they'll look a little more like this. Now what I'd really like to encourage you to do, if you have last week's amaryllis, which by now will be looking nice and open, a bit like this, is to combine it with your fresh delivery into this hurricane vase. And there we have it, something absolutely mega that will really wow your drinks party guests. Merry Christmas, thank you all so much for your support this year, and see you on the other side.